Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. You guys have asked to see the Tiger 2 105mm main gun, the KWK. So, we're going to be playing that. You guys have requested that is how the tank series works, so obviously you guys know what to do. Go ahead and let me know what you'd like to see, which tank you'd like to see played next. And how about the patch 1.4? He's a little over aggressive, isn't he? He's so cute, little T-44. Go ahead and lead the charge. When they shoot at you, I will shoot at them. That seems like a pretty good strategy for me. But yeah, patch 1.49 vehicles. Oh man, we've got a list of them. There's just so many. There's a lot of pretty scary Russian tanks coming out. Oh yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I was like, why did he do that? Oh yeah, because we're going the wrong way. Look at that. See, Panzerbefehlswagen Jagdpanzer. They're having the tanks. They're having little tanklings right there. That was kind of quick, you know, but it is what it is. But man, oh gosh, this T-44 just gives none. He doesn't have any, you know what I mean? He gives no defucks. But it looks like my compatriot just shot another Tiger 2, but that one was a Porsche. I mean, was it Porsche or Henschel? Oh, who's firing? Fires the main 105. See, that's what sucks about Tiger 2s. That big fat plate. It's nice. It's 185mm on the front of the turret, but it's flat, right? So it kind of sucks with regards to, like, you know, what in the titty sprinkles is going on here. These rocks hiding in my way. So I can't peek out too long because if someone enemy peeks out, I'm not the strong. Oh, M19, you're so cute. Oh, we just got a hit. Track damaged. Alright, I was like, did he really hurt me? Oh, I see you. You're gonna want to peek out. But yeah, so patch 1.49, new vehicles as we get hit with the 80 Ds. All of them. All the Ds were hitting us. All the A's were hitting us. Let me rephrase that. All of the 80 Ds. Not any of those letters individually, you sycophants. But, M19's back. No, the ground in front of him. He tricked me, man. So let's push up a bit. We're kind of a sniper with this big gun. Scary Russian tanks. We've got some really freakish, American tank destroyers coming out. The T-95, the T-28. Are you guys ready for that? Are you really, though? Like, you gotta make sure you're ready. Because those things are gonna be cruising for bruisins. They're gonna dish out some pain. They are tanks that will be extremely formidable from the front, similar to the Mouse, but they're gonna be slow, lumbering beasts that are gonna be vulnerable to flanking and spanking. And in that regard, I think they are balanced. In certain situations, they will just wreck everything. But in certain situations, they could be flanked and destroyed by much humbler and lower battle rating, lower combat ability tanks, I think. Like a Panther could flank it and really harass it, because you detract that thing, and you know, you're in a T-95, like, you're kind of boned, man. You're kind of boned, and someone could just whittle away at you. But it is really exciting to see them in the game, because the Germans have the Mouse, the Russians have the IS-4 and some other beasts, ISU-152s, just crazy things. Although not necessarily big in armor, they got crazy big guns. Oh, please don't look. He's not looking at me, is he? Oh, target undamaged. Oh, we missed it by like half a second. Now we could shoot through the cupola there, but this is not. Oh my gosh, that's a killing shot right there if he stays. I don't even think he knows it. He's gonna pull back. Titty sprinkles. But that's the thing about this 105mm main gun. Reload rate. Bigger the gun, bigger the reload rate for the most part. I'm sure there's some exceptions. This not being one of them. I want to shoot him right through that cheek. Ooh, critical hit. If it was a little lower, we could have killed more of the crew. Maybe hit some more of the critical components to get the kill that we so desire in our Königstiger. But you guys requested this tank. Obviously, let me know what you want next. There's a T-3485 Spaced coming out in patch 1.49. There's a lot of really cool pictures. Oh, you Tiger 1, what are you doing? Why didn't you come back? Oh man, wasted our shot. We need it. We need a better position. I'm feeling pretty good, and the map, it's just ticking down. This will probably be a 2 game unless the enemy does something, but I don't think they are. And I've got a Panther to flank and spank. It's not every day you get a flank and spank with a Koenig's Tiger, but today is that day. Sorry, bud. Had to do it, man. Had to put the team on my back. Had to go out there, give it 110%. Hope my team plays good. Oh my titty sprinkles. I mean, that could have been bad. Yikes. Didn't even see that. Didn't even look up there. Because... critical hit. If we aimed a little lower, we would hit ammunition. Which is what we should have done. Because the reload rate, you have to account for it. I did not. Learn from my mistakes, young Padawans. Now he wants to peek out. Enemy kill assist. Who... Oh, it was the... Yes. Yes! I was afraid there was a chance that I was going to hit the rocks. Because it's not 100% accuracy. Accuracy is not a science. Of course it's a science, my man. Should we push him? He's a Henschel. We've got 100 millimeters on our lower glacis, but I feel like if we angle, I think I can soak up a shot. I don't think he can. Gotta make sure we're not gonna get shot. He's sitting there. There's a Tiger 1 behind him. I think he just died. He did. There we go. Tiger 1. I love that tank. It's unfortunate that it had to run into his grandpappy, the great Koenig's Tiger with a 105mm main gun. Don't know why I'm using the accent, but you know what? It's my channel and that guy just blew it up. So sometimes I get to do what me wants. Me heart is. Critical hit. How is that a critical hit? We just concussed them? Hello? Because it definitely bounced. And it didn't look like it fragmented going in. Charge! This could be bad, but it could be good. Look at that. I gotta shoot right through that beautiful, beautiful slope, but at this range, with that powerful armor, the world is mine. And so is your scalp. Oh, pride cometh before getting Jagdpanthered. From behind, shot in the... Oh, really? Those are 30mm tracks. Did that go through the track? It kind of looked like it did. Oh, look at this guy. He's in an excellent position. But this game's pretty much over. But I do like the Tiger 2 105. You know, I was instructed that if I not play the Tiger 2, we're going to be sent to the camps. You know, with the Germans, if you don't play the Germans, you get sent to the camps. If you don't play the Russians, you get sent to the Gulag. And if you don't play the Americans, you get sent to Guantanamo Bay. So we had, oh man, we were almost a living ace. That's always fun. What is that? Emblem of the 24th Panzer Division. We are horses and we are hopping over obstacles. So, pretty good kill-wise. Point-wise, we weren't... There was probably some people that were doing some really good capping. Enemy team, not so lucky. Only one guy with 5 kills. We had 3 people with at least 5 kills. Yours truly included. Let's take a look at this bad boy. But you know, when they add British tanks, what is it going to be? Like, if I don't play them, where do I get sent? You know, Australia used to be a penal colony, but obviously not at World War II, so where would I be sent to? Let's check out the armor. This thing's a beast. But it's got a beast gun, but it's still fragile. So where he shot me was only 80mm thick, so even with that 30, he shot through 110, but obviously there was some effective thickness, or if he just shot us right there, killed us. Whoa, what's that little band? There's some weird band. Is that an extra? Does that mean there's overlap? There's technically like 160mm, and here there's 190mm technically? Where that band is? Is that how that works? Oh, nope. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. From that angle, there's the 80mm band. That makes a lot more sense to me. To me, it looked like a leprechaun to me. 150 millimeters right there. But yeah, so you got 185, but it's flat. So that's the place you want to shoot, because guess what's behind it? All this juicy goodness of ammunition galore, and the 4 crew members. 4 out of 6 right there, just waiting for your shrapnel to pierce their craniums. So that kind of sucks for them. But the gun on this thing is just fantastic. Great penetration. Get a little bit of a slower reload rate, but that's how it works, guys. The bigger the gun, the longer the reload. But those new tanks in patch 1.49, they're a little scary. Alright guys, I went to check the preliminary list of the vehicles in patch 1.49 to kind of do more discussion in the second gameplay, but instead I found something new to me. This is the first time I've seen it. I think it's relatively recent on the forums. By the time you see this video, this will be the morning after. The morning after. Isn't that like an Outcast song? I think so. But this is Normandy. A map that they're adding. You can see how it's heavily urbanized, and you also get just the hedgehogs, the defenses on the beaches there. So you've got the openness of the beaches with obstacles you'd have to avoid, and then thick urban environment with a few streets to kind of go down. This map, you can see some defense guns, some defense works. There's barrage balloons. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's just so beautiful. English Channel in northern Normandy, where the American, British, and Canadian troops attacked fortifications on the shores of fascist-occupied France. Guys, this is ridiculous. I mean, oh, this could be my favorite map. You even get the hedgerows. I wonder how that's going to play into it. And the fact that they added barrage balloons is awesome. And there's a giant hangar. They're like, literally, this is like, they're picking these bunkers and these hangars and the houses in the streets off of like historical pictures, man. And it looks just perfectly beautiful. You know what? There's been some silly maps in War Thunder. There's also been some really good ones. I think obviously it's an opinion-based thing. It's subjective. I like Poland. I like the map where, I think it's Eastern Europe or something like that, where it's like you got the river going through it. I always call it Osgiliath because of all the bridges and the city that's divided by the river. It's pretty amazing. But I dare say this could be the best map that they've ever done. In terms of just like the feel of it, the barrage balloons floating, the defense works on the beaches, the weathering of these bunkers, the destruction of the houses, even kind of sort of hedgerows in a way in some of these pictures. This might just be the best map for War Thunder Ground Forces. I'm pretty impressed. Furthermore, we can see some pictures of one of the vehicles that I was very excited for, the M3 75mm gun motor carriage. It looks great. It's a half track. It's going to be tier 1. On the War Thunder subreddit, there were some people who, I'm assuming they data mined. It's, you know, I feel like, who's that guy? Varys, you know, the spider from Game of Thrones, the man of whispers. That's kind of like where I get my whispers. Some of them are definitely from the War Thunder subreddit. It's definitely fun to be a part of. But they data mined, and I'm pretty sure that if you think about it, like, it makes more sense. Like, the M3 75mm gun motor carriage, the half track with a 75mm gun, gonna be tier 1. The level of detail is amazing. And then we have the Key 21-1 Co. I think that the data miners also found that this was going to be tier 1, and that they're saying that it's got some of the most polygons. It's one of the most detailed planes in the game. 87,000 polygons. That's pretty nuts. I mean, if you're one of those artsy people who understands all that, that is a high number. I know that much, right? Woo! This is exciting. Key 21 looks great. And it's kind of fun. Like, these are planes that I think would be fun for kind of like the secret missions that I like to do with Fly Daily and Slickbee, where we get all in like a vehicle and like make up our own little mini game within the game. But that plane looks great. So I don't know, man. Every time they do these patches, they get better and better. And it's great for being someone who's been with War Thunder for so long to see them really, like, they're still trying really, really hard to impress us. And they're doing a good job. You know, so what I was originally going to talk about was some of the ground forces that they're adding. I like the Su-57, the 75mm M3, both half-tracks with pretty good tank guns on them. Or anti-tank guns, rather. You got the T-95 and the T-28, the Doom Turtles. And then you have some crazy novelty things like the 4mm Gaz AAA with like 4 machine guns on it. And some very scary spaced armor Russian tanks. It's going to be a pretty interesting patch. I'm really looking forward to it. But man, I cannot wait to play Normandy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for watching. Make sure to pull the trigger on the like button. And obviously let me know which tank you want to see me play next. I'm still dazzled by these pictures, so I'll see you guys later.